Hello everyone, hope you're doing well and welcome back to the Calm Chaos. Today we're gonna expand even more. Firstly, we're gonna connect Bari and Napoli to the construction material network, where I already did like offline. I traded the trains, hopefully it's this one, yes. See, I put some carriages that can take construction material. I didn't really do the math, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work out, but yep. And I added one more train, so now there's 3 trains. So now what's left to do is on this side. I already cleaned a tiny bit the city. Again, for example, this makes no sense. I added the stations, and here as well. Still here, I don't understand these industries right here, like none of the 2 of them are catching. I don't know if it's just a visual thing, but not this one, I mean. But yeah, that's ready. So right now, at least for this terms of this expansion, it's really this that we need to do. So just before that, I did solve the other problem. The problem is just that the factory, the construction plant, was not producing enough, and that the boats as well were not enough, so I added even more. On this side, I'm pretty sure this was already like this, but on this side, I added more docks. I don't know why I added this many, but in my mind it looked cool. So if anything, it's already expanded for the future. If we need more, probably we'll need. And there you go, where this one can use both the 4 and 6, I'm pretty sure. Like that, it just allows for more boats, and hopefully no boats are like waiting like dumbasses. So now it's just a matter of waiting a bit, since boats are slow, for them to like to get some equilibrium on it. So coming back to this side, for here we're not going to use the big one. I don't think it makes sense to use the big like cargo station like this one or this one. I think we're just gonna use one of these. And my question is just that this road, we're gonna connect using this road. Since the game wants to go towards over here, we'll help it. But maybe we're gonna go through the middle. Not sure yet. And towards this side, not sure if we're gonna build a bridge. If a bridge works like this, if there's enough height, maybe. If not, the trucks will have to go to the other side. So yeah, let's just get to it. Honestly, I think I want to do something like this, where it's gonna go on one side, come back the other. Okay, I never know how to exactly make these ones work. So if we do this, and then if we do the opposite, will this work? Never really know. Okay, one thing we can do, click this, just, no, this is gonna go to 0 on this one. 2, maybe 2 is too much, I'm not sure. Yeah, 2 was too much. Only 1. Good. Something like that. To be honest, I want to test this out. Okay. Just do this. New line. Yeah. Okay, so opposite. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we need to like turn it around or something. Or else because doing this is kind of stupid. Okay, I think I got it. This, but we do like this. Just gonna glue it to here. And we go in there and out the other one, and if anything we trade them. Okay, maybe let's make it. No. Okay. Just make it a tiny bit bigger. Okay. Problem is, we cannot push it that much over there. Yeah, that's way too much. Let's leave it like this. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay. Move it. It's like more 15 or something. Pretty sure it was that. Okay. What we can do is just connect this to there. This like here. Okay, something like that. And now we connect to this side just to test what's going on. Yeah, what's going on. Okay, so I need to trade these ones. Okay. Okay. Can we... Yeah, if I do this... Okay. Okay, we'll leave it like that and whatever for now. Okay. Yeah, I said I wouldn't do it, and I still did it. I know. I know. Now I cannot put anything there. Great. I'll tell you, that's kind of annoying. Working with these ones are kind of annoying. That's why I usually always do with the other ones, because just plop them on and they work. Okay. There. Now I need to push them back a bit. So go... No, that's too much. Sure. Okay. Good. Okay, good. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, we need to add some buildings because it needs some cargo space. So it's just gonna be on this side. Could that one? Yeah. And then big ones like something like that. Okay. Now street connection. We need to test if a bridge can pass through here. I mean, it would be better to do the bridge directly, right? Because like that it has a direct connection, plus of going through the middle of the city, going around, going on. But the bridge here, like... No, we want to do a bridge. Okay, you wanna go there, so I'll help you go there. We're gonna do... Okay. Over here, I don't know if in the future I would do like some decoration, some parking or something, but let's do this straight. So this like this, and let's make it fall here. Okay, you can do straight. Okay, something like that for now. Okay, so line 2 equals this, line 1, manage line, we delete this, this, so it's gonna be here, the first one, second one is here, and then we stop here while coming back. Yeah, exactly. And We changed the bloody terminal from 1 to 2. Good. Then the next one here as well, and terminal 3. It will go 1. It will stop here, and then it will stop here, and it can come back. Yeah, it's not that much of a round, like going around, so it's fine. The bridge would have been like unnecessary. Maybe if the city keeps growing, I'll put a bridge there. Maybe, I don't know. So that's good. So what were we using as? Yeah, let's just copy this. Line 1, and it's Napoli. Napoli, and line 2 is Bari. I'll just put it since it's only one letter. Okay, and we need to put the color, and the color is that like pinkish tone. Is it this? It is this. Oh, okay. Good. So we have a tram depot, road depot. Okay. So I don't really know how much are the trains gonna be bringing. I do not know that. So let's just add to the capacity and see what happens, to be honest. So which one is this? Bari. Okay. Road. Let's put on 1. Road depot. I think 50 would be necessary. Maybe. I mean, 83 asked for 82, so we'll add 1 more. Okay. Good. Next. Napoli. Napoli is asking for 140. So this one needs more. So it's gonna, let's do 4 directly. 5. Let's do 5. $194, $140, it's gonna grow. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Okay. Now the question is, will construction materials be going here? Hopefully they will. What's going on here? Ah, whatever. This still doesn't go down. Okay, let's see. When this one unloads, will it go directly there? Like some of it? Or the game still doesn't understand there's a connection? Nothing went there. Okay, maybe the trucks need to go like around once or twice to make sure. So for now, yeah. Let's just look at this. 862. Okay, it's gone up. It's good. We have 3 trains, right? I did add that first, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I hope by adding the third train, it won't cause problems on like here. Like, of course it's gonna like slow down, etc., but hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully. Oh, I just saw the two of them are really glued to each other. 359. Maybe we'll need to make this one bigger to compensate the fact that sometimes it has to be waiting. Yeah, let's make them a little bigger. Okay, wagons, cargo, and this one. And we'll make it 112 is what it has. To like 3 wagons in each. Hopefully it will be able to like go to the 400 even although it has to stop. Oh, what's that? Okay, so for next expansion, these are boats that I added and they're still going around. Wait, that's kind of too much, no? Okay, let's take one out. 78, that's too much still. I think the game just had bugged and that's why it was telling me so many, because now it's at 900, 1,000. That's kind of what the heck. Okay, yeah, so next expansion item. We did Marseille, Monaco, Marseille. We did Montpellier in the last episode. So this time, we did Barcelona. To be honest, I don't know if we're gonna finish. And I don't know if what we'll be doing, I'll like it. So let me just save the game. So, yeah, I forgot to pause. So while I was saving, it passed to a new year. We didn't really unlock anything, I'm pretty sure. We added like new buses. I mean, yeah, just another crappy bus. Nothing in terms of cargo, trucks, trams. Did we get any trams? No. Boats? No. And trains. Trains, we did get this. I didn't notice that. But to be honest, we're not really going to be using it right now. It's very expensive. And to be honest, I would prefer to put 2 of these than 1 of these. I know, I just like the look of having more than 1 locomotive. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, we don't have the next ones, and this is 100. Yeah, okay. I think it was planes. I could plop out an airport somewhere just to check the planes. How much? You cost 4 million. I mean, we do have 267, so it's whatever. There. Oh. Yeah. Plane. We do have a ton of cargo planes, but we're not really using it. Okay. So, as I said, Barcelona. Barcelona, it's kind of huge. And it's gonna have a lot of trains going through it. since technically it's like the entrance of the Iberian Peninsula. So it needs a big station. So the station I chose, it's gonna be this one. I know it's not like a Spanish station, but it's what I have. And it has many, and I like the fact that it's big. So we're gonna use that. So, for now we need to demolish everything. It's just that I'm thinking if we should just take the whole city out in one go to be easier and faster, in place of trying to make the buildings go where they want. Yeah, let's... Okay, how many? 477. So it's one of the big cities, not huge but big. So when you plop the city, it would be large, I'm pretty sure. Is it large? Yeah, it's large. So we're just gonna take this out. One second. Yeah, so I just want to check, and it's not a large city, it's a huge city. So we're just gonna... Yeah. Just for speed. So we're gonna start by the port. We're gonna plop the port like around here. Yeah. We're gonna flatten the terrain, like usual. Like so. We're gonna do all of this. We're gonna spend a lot of money, but... Excuse me. We're gonna spend a lot of money, but it is it's a massive city, so there's not really much choice. And I prefer to make it like mostly like without mountains, just for growth, like that it can grow. You can see that in Rome, although we did all of that, Rome is still like not growing. It wants to be 2500 and it's still at 1296. I give it a ton of space for commercial buildings, etc., and still doesn't want it. I do not want you to go there. No, you do not go there. So it's this one. Okay, I'm just do that. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, for now let's leave it. Yeah, as I said, I give it a ton of space, and it's not growing. I can see that now we're getting a few like tall buildings. 24, so hopefully it will be more dense, and even the trams, etc., will have more people to take. But yeah, so that's why I give it more space. If we keep the mountains, it just... the roads, etc., they don't want to work. That's why I prefer to make it plain. Yeah, flat. Make it flat. What the heck am I saying? Make it flat. So yeah, a lot of money, but it's fine. Oh, it is a lot of money. Jesus, I wasn't expecting this much. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so roads. I'm really wanting the bus lane as well. The bus lane is something that's missing. So we can just... sorry, it's not this one I need, it's the other one. That one. Okay, so we can just gonna do a straight. Let's be honest. Straight. That it gives space for buildings to grow. We're gonna do a corner here. Something like this. And then we'll just leave it here for now. Then on this side, I'm gonna do it like here. This. Exactly. Like so. We're gonna do this. Gonna do roundabout here. So we're gonna do something like this. Then something like this. And where's the station going? Yeah, we kind of pointed it too much to over there. Oh crap, I need to delete all of this. You damn autosave. Okay. We need a station like here. So more flattening. Okay. Let's try and plop the station down. Something like this, I would say. I think. Let's just put it up there. Just put catenary like that's done. Oh no. I forgot something. I do need to put it up, like not this one, this one. Something like this. Or else, when we do the tracks, they don't do the bridge, and I need them to do the bridge because I want the road to go under it. Okay, so more flattening. Okay, let's leave it like that. So road. So I want we're gonna have another roundabout here. You can have the avenue that's gonna come like this, and I want it straight. Okay, the avenue that goes through here, like so. Yeah, something like this. Then on this side, don't really want to do another roundabout, do I? Can do another one, but let's do a smaller one. So something like smaller. No, stop. Yeah, round. Okay. Like this. Something like that. No, actually, I think we need this, but let's leave it like that. What the hell, let's just make it big. Okay, there. Okay, so that's this. So we do need to maybe add some roads under here. I'm not sure how. Maybe something like... don't know which ones are gonna go where. So there's 3 lines that will be no, there's 4 lines on each side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 lines. 8 tracks. So technically, each line can have its own separate stop. But it doesn't really make sense to just leave it like this. So we do need to like condense it down on each side, in place of just leaving some in the middle of there, not doing anything. So we do need to do that. So yeah, okay, let's do this then. I know this one needs to connect to 3 of them. So let's do 1, 2, 3. That's it. So we could just do like something like this. I'm just gonna use modern like bridges if I find one that works. No, not this. Okay, well, we'll just use this. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Okay, and from here, this one comes to like here. I mean, even if it slows down, it's already arriving, so it is what it is. And here it's already leaving, so it is what it is again. Yep. And now we'll just keep it straight. I don't really want the tunnel. Okay, let's just use this one. Okay, and we're gonna do... Please let me build this. Okay. I knew it was not gonna... I knew this was not gonna work. Why not working? What? I don't even care if it's 50 kph. Yeah, just leave it. Okay. I don't really want to do that because there's another tunnel that will have to go through here. So I would prefer to have like individual tunnels. Or slimmer individual tunnels, that's what I mean. Okay. So that's one done. And then on this side, yeah, on this side. No, actually, we cannot do this like this. No, we cannot do this. Yeah, we cannot do this. cannot do this? Because we need to make it like they need to come together. So so there's one. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, keep the same height. And then this side as well. Okay. We need to make this connect to this side. Okay. Then we try to do the same here. Oh crap, I used the wrong bridge. I know, I could just... Ah. Okay, you... shoot this. Crap. Okay, of course you don't want now. Marvelous. Of course. Okay. Too much curvature. Oh crap. Okay, something like that. And now this one. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so we need to go straight a bit more. Like so. So on this side. Okay, more behind. Why don't you wanna do this? because this is a bridge. Okay, hopefully it isn't a bridge. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. Needs this. Okay, so technically it is this. You may be thinking, oh, you only have 2 pairs. Well, here there's 3. One of these pairs is not going through Barcelona. It's gonna bypass through the mountains. Okay, so this side is good. So now we just need to replicate this side on the other side. No, we don't have to do that. We technically do have to do it. Yeah. Okay, let's do this side first. And if anything, we can continue on the next episode or something. So, on this side, all is good. Technically... Okay, so, as I said, let's connect this. Problem is... This one connects to here, so that's good. This one connects to here, so that's good. This one needs to go, like, up. Like, it needs to go up to the side and get out around here or something. I'm not sure. Like, it cannot do much of a corner, so it needs to, like, do very light and pass through here, pretty sure. So maybe let's finish this side, the roads. No, not this one. Crap. Barcelona is gonna grow very big. It's gonna be as big as Rome, etc. So we really need to give it a lot of space. Look at a little bit on this. Yeah, just a little. Like that we can just through there. Something like that. On this side, we do need something like here. Okay, something like that. I don't know how this one is gonna come all the way here. Yeah. It's too thin. One lane, oh, this one. Maybe not 2 lane one way. Huh, interesting. Does not wanna work. Why not? Okay, so, but this one works. So, this one it is. It's a bit higher than what I was expecting, to be honest. But we can still make this work. Maybe let's do a bit of a corner. Yeah, this will have to be. And this one... why is it not? Yeah, that. I'll just do this, to be honest. Like so, and then like... opposite. Yeah, good. I... Planes. No. No, I don't want this. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'll just use this. So... Oh, it works on the other side, but not on this one. Interesting. Okay. And on this side, we'll just do the same thing. Like this. Nope, nope. Down there. Okay. At one point, I'll just let the city do its thing. Because it's very big. I really wanted it to come, like, from here. Does this work? The buses will be dying going up there. Yeah. Good enough. Thing. Something like that. We do need to do some... Yeah, something like that. We'll try not to look much at the pillars, but the station really needed to go up, so... Too strong. We'll just leave it like this. Okay, on this side it's fine. So what we can do is literally connect the tracks. To be honest, I think it can just be directly. Yeah, we'll need to trade tunnels. Not right with right, yes, but different tunnel. Different tunnel, different tunnel. We can use... I don't know, I really like this one. Okay, that's good. Now this one. Right, that's right. And we use the same tunnel. And we... if this is gonna work. I don't want you to go there, I want you to go up. Yeah, something like that. And this one. Okay, we'll leave it there. And this, we need to smooth this out a bit. Yeah, I really wanted them to like look, at least, I know this one is not perfectly aligned, but at least better than what it was doing before. So coming back to Barcelona, on this side, I think we're gonna let the city do its thing. If I don't like what the city is doing, we'll change it, I think. But on this side, we should actually like... In here, we will do something like this. We can just smooth the terrain here. And we're gonna... I'm not doing this with a very fast street. I wanna try to make people use the trains, so let's not do a very fast street. It's just that. Can we use the new one? Yeah, we'll use this one. Like this. Okay. So on this side, we really will need to do this. Okay. Let's just do before we leave for this episode, let's just do a recap if this is properly working. Here it's going down, but I think it's because the boats, there's some boats, yeah, see the quantity of stone that's arriving. It's just because the boats weren't really organized, so hopefully now it will go up. It's already going up. Just yeah, 926, so still good. And here, still full. Did this transport any... I don't have a way to know it actually. I don't have a way to know it. I'm here. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Hopefully it will start taking some. Or maybe it's not, like, maybe both of them are still not enough for all of what we are doing right now. Because we didn't even connect Rome. If we connect Rome, it's gonna be a ton. And this still keeps coming up. How much money are you making? Okay, we'll finish by adding another train. Just... a train. Now I'm pretty sure we have like 10 trains for 10 stops, I think. Okay, we have 12 trains for 10 stops. Hopefully this will go down. Like, I don't want to make a line or tram or wherever that connects directly like Firenze to Rome. But most of the people that are here, they really want to go to Rome. So that's why I'm putting more trains. Hopefully the frequency will help. See, some get out and a lot get in, and then over here most of the people will get out because Rome is where there's like all the shopping facilities. Yeah, I like this. Cities are growing up now. I like. Okay, so in the next episode we'll finish Barcelona, and yeah, we'll finish Barcelona because it's becoming very complicated with all the trucks that we have to do. Or maybe I'll do this offline. We'll see. If anything, I'll just do the trucks offline because it's gonna be the same on this side, and maybe some of the streets, I don't know. So thank you for watching, see you soon, and may your transport lines run smooth.